one of the most fundamental parts of badminton is scoring. So there are two players in badminton singles, one on each side. So to get points, the shuttle must either land on your opponent's side or land out of your side. Simple, right? So the whole point is to hit the shuttle within the court dimensions to somewhere your opponent can't get it. So usually the first person to 21 wins. But if a deuce happens, one player must win by 2 points or until someone reaches 30 first. For example, if the score is 20-20, a player could not win 21-20, but they could win 22-20 and 23-21, 24-22, all the way until 30-29. So matches would also usually be best out of 3. So generally, at 11 points in between games, players get a short 30-second break where they can drink liquids, towels yourself down, and have your coach talk to you. So you'll also switch sides between games, and 11 points if you're playing the third set. So now you need an understanding on what is out and what is in. So a badminton court has 2 lines that runs vertically and 2 lines that runs horizontally in singles. The court is long and narrow, and thus we use the inner 2 vertical lines and the horizontal back line. Anything that lands within the box or right on those lines is in, and anything outside those lines is out. An interesting scoring system that was used about a decade ago required a player to have the service to score. For example, if I was playing against you and I was serving, I could score points on you, but you couldn't score points on me. To score points on me, you would have to hit the shuttle down into the side and reverse the service. During that time, players also played to 15. During the game, you may encounter several controversial shots that could be argued over. Many common ones are the shuttle hitting the ground and the player scooping it up to return it, or if the player hits the shuttle multiple times while it's still in the side. Another common one is that if you touch the shuttle and goes out, it's the opponent's points. Sometimes players may decline that they touched it, and if you don't have the umpire making those calls, the 2 players must sort it out themselves. Another thing is to watch out for is how you move on the court between each rally. Tournaments generally don't like it when you step off or walk around for too long. Trash talking and poor attitude can also be called out and punished. Just respect others and you will be fine.